What if I told you that everything you think you're doing to protect your car might actually be killing it? Today, we're diving into the habits that silently destroy engines long before their time. Forget what you've heard. Myth-busting starts right now. From letting your engine idle like it's 1985, to blindly trusting owner's manuals that quietly shorten engine life, to falling for sealed-for-life claims that end up costing thousands, we're uncovering the truth behind what really keeps cars running, past 500,000, even 800,000 miles. We're talking about the stuff that actually works. Proper oil change intervals, timely coolant flushes, clean filters, smooth acceleration, and the simple maintenance tricks that can turn an ordinary car into a lifetime machine. Hit that subscribe button if you want your engine to last, and your wallet to thank you. Stop idling your cold engine like an idiot. This is probably the worst car myth I ever bought into. My neighbor was obsessed with warming up his car for 10 minutes every winter and swore it was non-negotiable. So I did the same. Every single morning, 15 minutes just sitting in the driveway, burning fuel and accomplishing absolutely nothing. Guess what happened? My muffler rusted out and my engine got carbon buildup that ended up costing thousands to fix. Here's the truth. Modern engines don't need that. 30 to 60 seconds is all it takes for the oil to circulate. After that, just drive gently for the first 5 to 10 minutes. That's how you actually warm up your engine, not sitting there like some kind of idiot wasting gas. Idling is bad news for everything. Your engine runs rich, moisture builds up in the exhaust, spark plugs foul out faster. It's basically fast-forwarding engine decay. The moment I stopped, it was like my car got a fresh start. Smoother mornings, cleaner acceleration, everything just felt better. Oil changes aren't optional, and your manual is lying to you. This is where most people get it completely wrong. Your owner's manual says 7,500 or 10,000 mile oil changes? Don't buy it. That's marketing. It's designed to make car ownership look cheap during the warranty. After that's over, they don't care if your engine turns into sludge. Here's the real rule, one that fleet managers and mechanics who've actually pushed cars to 500,000 miles swear by. Change your oil every 5,000 miles or every 6 months, whichever comes first, and go full synthetic. No excuses. This isn't optional. This is hands down the single biggest thing you can do to keep your engine alive. Why 5,000 miles? Because oil isn't just a lubricant. It's a cleaner, a coolant, a shield. After 5,000 miles of stop-and-go traffic, extreme heat, and tiny combustion particles, even the best synthetic starts breaking down. When that happens, your engine is basically running dry. I switched to synthetic years ago, and there's no going back. Sure, it costs more per bottle, but you change it half as often, your engine stays cleaner, and in the long run, the math works out. More importantly, your engine lives. Transmission fluid isn't permanent. Despite what dealerships tell you, sealed for life. Sounds familiar, right? It's complete nonsense. There's no transmission fluid on Earth that lasts 200,000 miles without breaking down. That claim? Pure marketing dressed up as engineering, the real rule. Change your transmission fluid every 40,000 to 60,000 miles. Driving a CVT, continuously variable transmission? Do it every 30,000 miles. Old fluid turns into sludge, loses its protective power, and your transmission either starts slipping or eventually locks up completely. When that happens, you're staring at a $3,000 to $5,000 repair, or worse, a full replacement. Think of this as cheap insurance. I do it every 50,000 miles without a second thought. Cost? Maybe $150 at an independent shop. Compare that to rebuilding a transmission and suddenly it's a no-brainer. Coolant flushes. Every 50,000 miles aren't optional. This one still blows my mind. Car manufacturers used to say coolant lasts 150,000 miles. Some still do, but here's the reality. Coolant breaks down over time. The corrosion inhibitors wear out, the antifreeze loses its effectiveness, and suddenly your entire cooling system is corroding from the inside. Once that happens, your radiator, heater core, and even the engine block are all at risk. We're talking full-on engine failure here. And all because someone skipped a $100 coolant flush? Ridiculous. I flush mine every 50,000 miles or every 5 years, whichever comes first. It's that simple. Your cooling system is the unsung hero keeping your engine from literally melting down, and it deserves this basic maintenance. Gentle driving isn't boring, it's genius. This is where driving habits separate the people who barely get 200,000 miles from their cars, and the ones who push past 800,000. Stop stomping on the accelerator, just stop. Every time you mash it, you're putting huge stress on your engine bearings, pistons, transmission gears, basically everything under the hood. Plus, your engine runs hotter, which burns through oil faster. Gentle acceleration, smooth braking, and watching traffic ahead can literally add years to your car's life. I started using engine braking, and now my brake pads last twice as long. Easing off early and letting the car coast to a stop means the brakes only work when they really need to. It might feel slow, but it's not. You still get where you're going, just without beating up your car. Bonus, you save fuel too. Spark plugs, fuel filters, and air filters are cheap life insurance. Most people ignore these until something actually breaks. Big mistake. Fresh spark plugs aren't a luxury, they're essential. Every cold start, every acceleration, your plugs are firing thousands of times per minute. Old, worn plugs just can't keep up. I swap mine every 30,000 to 50,000 miles. Fuel filters? Every 30,000 to 60,000. Air filters? At least once a year, or sooner if they're looking clogged. These are dirt cheap maintenance items that keep your engine running clean and crisp. Think about it, over 800,000 miles. That's maybe $500 in total parts. Your engine gets fresh lungs, fuel flows smoothly, and everything runs at peak performance. It's not optional. Tire rotations and alignments aren't cosmetic. Fleet data doesn't lie. Skip tire rotations and you can cut your tire life by 30%. Skip alignments and your fuel economy drops by around 5%. Over 800,000 miles, that adds up to thousands of dollars you didn't need to spend. Rotate your tires every time you change your oil. Get an alignment at least once a year, or more often if you hit potholes. This isn't just busy work, it's preventative maintenance that pays for itself again and again. The real secret? Consistency beats everything. Want to know what set my car apart from the 95% that die before 200,000 miles? It's not fancy engine treatments or top-tier fuel. It's showing up, doing the basics, on schedule every single time, and never cutting corners. Every 5,000 miles like clockwork. Fluid checks, filter changes, nothing gets ignored with an "I'll get to it later" mindset. Spoiler: later is when your transmission explodes. The cars that hit 500,000, 800,000, even a million miles, they belong to people who treat maintenance like a religion, not a chore they'll eventually do. If you want your car to last, this is the path. It's boring, it's not flashy, but it works every single time.